Boy, how's this for real? Today you get it all. You get the baseball cap, you get the robe, you get, I don't know. The lighting is good. It's still daytime. No lightsabers in the background or anything crazy like that. It's Sunday. I'm tired. It's cold. The robe is for the cold. I'm fully clothed underneath this thing. I'm just freezing. Just turn your heat up. Sounds intelligent. And to top it off, you're gonna get some kind of a GAC today, but it's not gonna be super attractive. So this guy's good. That's what I have to say. He's smaller than some of the accounts that I faced, but doesn't matter, man. He's been around for quite some time, and his modding. Oh. Look at that. 3 rows down, and his Jin Urso is 326 still. Django is 300. Jesus. So let's just pretend it stops there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's got 6 rows, so he's got about 50 non-GLs above 300 speed. The ones who really matter. Ezra with 370. Bruh. I mean, it's amazing. His GLA was like, yeah, 581. 581 on GLA. His Leia's 577. I mean, the mod game is on point. This is strictly going to be a game of chicken and a game of turtle. As you can see, he sets GLA, and Rey, and Leia, and Jabba, and Lord Vader. And then, you know, we've got some S-tier non-GLs up here too. I knew he did this. And so it's a game of chicken. Who's going to get stuck? Because of this, he has a lot of firepower that he has left behind on defense. But the reality is he probably has what he absolutely needs to get through here. Slicker the GLA. What do we want to do? Slicker the GLA. You could probably Bane the Leia. He could use his Smuggler Kron on Jabba with relative ease. And then Rey, he's just got enough left to kind of whittle her down if he had to, quote-unquote, whittle her down. But I mean, I'm sure he could do some work here. Oh, yeah, he's got Malicos, right? So for Rey, he can just, you know, Malicos it. And then I've got straight steaming hot garbage behind them. He's got more tools than I do. I just have to pray that he screws it up. And you can see we have literally the exact same teams on defense, except my harder wall is top, which you should do for 5v5 because top is worth more. His harder wall is bottom. I don't know. Maybe he's doing that because he wanted to really overkill and he was trying to protect his bottom back, and he's taking some really strong squads on offense that he used to put in the back. I don't know. But so what we're doing today is we're going to try to take top, and we're going to try to take a couple teams bottom with what we have left over. One of the problems that I'm running into is that he switched his defense from round to round. So he didn't used to put QA on defense. And so I took my Great Mothers off of offense and I hid them on the back wall. This is the strongest back wall that I've ever placed because I kind of want him to overinvest on bottom, and then he shows up to the back wall and he goes, oh, damn. And I don't know. I'm trying to bait like Slicker or Sith Eternal down here. I want him to just see one of these and be like, oh yeah, that's an easy dark side GL, and then, you know, hopefully he doesn't have what he needs to go top or something to take bottom. I don't know. Anyhow, we are gonna start up top. We're gonna start with Great Mothers, and I'm gonna make the quote-unquote risky play. I'm gonna try Star Killer. And I say that this is risky. Please. I say that this is risky. Just let me pick this real quick, because I can't afford to screw this up, and I'm just thinking, okay. I don't mind Plo. And who's going to be my light side Ufu? I'm going to make it CLS again because he's got a heal, and that's all nice. And this comes with lots of potency, and that's what I've been using. It's a little risky, but most likely what I would end up using on this, just because of the way that things shake out, would end up being Slicker if this fails. And so that's going to change, you know, what I can do down bottom. I was intending to use Slicker to get some points down below, but that might not happen depending on how this goes. And quite honestly, I considered playing it super safe and just trying to, or just Slickering this right out of the gate, because he's got, like, look at this, the Rey team with me. Because you might be thinking, well, why don't you Star Killer the Rey down here and get points? I mean, it's a Nest Smuggler Cron. I know you can kind of get through that, but my Star Killer is not strong enough to deal with the Baby Cal and the GK and the Nest Cron. He's just not. There's a higher chance that I'll be able to take out Great Mothers, and so that's what we're doing here. You don't have to watch me do this again. One sec. Okay, here we are. We're hoping for the best. Like everything else, I mean, I don't know if it's the fastest Great Mothers in the world, but she's fast, man. Like, this is a no-joke team, and I believe Marin has capacity to throw this off with her cleanses. I'm gonna find out pretty darn quickly, but yeah, here we go. Oh, goodness. No, no, no. They're already moving. Why are they moving so fast? Hello? Oh, my God. They have a turn meter cron. I thought... He changed his crons. I thought they had a bulk cron. Oh, my goodness. All right. This is basically a throw. All right. That's really bad. That's really bad. That's not what I thought was there. I'm a total schmuck. I would not have done that. I didn't see the 25% TM. That's really unfortunate. Which one of these do I want? I think I want this one for the higher protection, right? Protection, and you got some armor. Maybe the offense. That's tricky. That's tricky. I think I'll go for the protection. I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but I don't usually Bane the QA. I'm always afraid of getting stuck behind Foresight and whatnot. Pow needs to die. He's not going to die now, but Pow is dead. Holy crap. Okay. I mean, we're not necessarily, like, totally out of the woods yet, but that's an okay place to start. Oh, man, you gave yourself all those buffs. That's a tricky one. I wouldn't have gifted me all those buffs if I was you. But such is AI, I suppose. Goodbye. Alright, well. One thing goes well for us. Now we're going to do Sith Eternal and Watt, and believe it or not, I've never done this. Again, we had this conversation last time. I don't use Sith Eternal a lot. This might be a little ridiculous, actually. I don't think I need that. One sec. Alright, we're just going with a health cron here, but... Yeah, I mean, I know-ish how this goes, quote-unquote. But yeah, I have to target him. That's one part of how this goes. And then, ideally, does it matter? Is Traya the one who has the capacity to... Yeah, let's just do Traya. I know Nihilus does his thing, but we'll just see how this goes, alright? Yep, there's that. Shouldn't be too much going on here. Oh, right, because it completely turns off our Omicron. So I probably should have linked Nihilus, because he's the only one who really has capacity to die here. I'm sorry, to get kills here. Yeah, we just keep going on Savage. They are gonna eventually just kill Watt. Maybe we can get some of that protection back, keep him alive for another turn or something. Ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie. Yeah. I know. And do it on yourself. Let's cleanse those debuffs. Keep putting that up. Yeah, they're probably gonna just insta-kill Set now, and it is what it is. Yeah, there it is. That's how that goes. Yeah, damage. Zap. Thank you. You. And you. I know there's kind of a risk of, oh god, she's doing it. She went into stealth. That's not what I want. I know there's kind of a risk of her staying in stealth the whole time. And then you can't touch these two. And if you can't touch those two, then you can't insta-kill Nihilus, and he can ramp to the point where you can't kill him. But it looks like we're going to get around to it. Yeah, Zappy. Alright. Oh, I'm so sad about that drop. And now we do this, and this is one of the ones where there's a world that exists where I might be able to JML it. But my JML is not that great. I don't have JK, CK. And so, sadly, it's going to get the JMK. Where's my, Kenobi? Kenobi! Yeah, we have to leave Piet. Don't kill Piet. Don't kill Piet. Don't kill Piet. Yep. Sorry, I'm thinking about it because this is one of those ones I never do. I don't do this one, so it's just not something I think about all that much. I say don't kill Piet, and I'm looking at him like, let's do this. Yep. Ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie. I know. Lots of big moves, and oh god. No. He reduced Cat's cooldowns? That's so annoying. That's not what I wanted. That's a problem. Get rid of the taunt. He's marked. Get rid of these dots. This is actually a really big stinker. Big ol' stinker. We'll save the cleanse for when we get some dots on us. There, we've got the baby ult. Oh, Lord Vader, dude. No. No. I know. Let's do that. Yep, that's okay. And we can now insta-kill them all. Don't want him causing trouble. Insta-kill. Well, not insta-kill, but basically instant kill. Oh, get rid of this tank real quick. We're going to work our way over to Lord Vader in just a segundo. Piet must die last. I gotta say it out loud. Piet must die last. Piet must die last. A world exists where I goof that. Oh my god, look at those dots on Kenobi. Ooh. Ooh, Kenobi. I don't know how this usually goes. I might be making a big deal out of nothing here. Oh, I didn't have the high ground. I shouldn't have done that. Isabubu. Yeah, let's just do that. Get the armor shred, reset her cooldowns, start healing people. Our cooldowns must have been reduced again by, I guess, Maul. It had to have been Maul at that point. Oh, we use it on ourselves. That's great. He's thick, man. He down with the thickness. I want to do this. I want to give them both Sheen. Yeah, there's that. That's great. We'll just hit him hard. We'll hit him as hard as we can. We'll use the ult. This should be full banners by the time we get to the end of this, but... yeah, we'll do that. Get rid of the daze. And I think that's kind of like the death sentence for him. Because we're about to start popping off here. Yeah, healing immunity and all that goodness. That's a lot of damage. Never done this fight before. Maybe it's overkill. It's probably some kind of overkill, but... Yo, you counter a lot. Anyone ever tell you that you counter a lot? Like a lot? Goodbye. Thought I was about to look back and see everybody revived. No, you just have to kill P at last. Makes me sad, though. Makes me sad. Yeah. Yeah, it's gross, but it's a slicker. There were some data sets of Baylan making progress there. Actually, I'm gonna just go get my squad. That's the one we use. 1 sec. All right, it's Slicker versus Great Mothers. Sad day, but alas, here we are. Do I want to stun Morgan so she can't call a mass assist? Yeah, I actually think I do. Oh, right, she's blessed. Can we just kill her? No, we can't. Oh my god. We can shock her, and we can assist on her, and they can recover, which is what they do. Please, no. Is this gonna... What if she dodges? Is that like the end of the world? It was almost not enough to kill her, which is gross, actually. I don't think Crew's gonna... Well, I was gonna say I don't think Crew's gonna get out of this unscathed, but he actually might. He actually might. And now she's blessed. I'm just trying to stun someone, man. It's okay. I'm going to do this because I wanted to get the stealth off the other ones. I don't know if he's going to survive, but we're going to recover some banners there. Yeah, and then we stun. Okay. So, I mean, it's air quotes full banners, but we lost 20. And this is exactly the one that I was thinking of just slickering to begin with, which makes me really sad. He switched his fleets too. 1 sec. Alright, this is going to be ugly. My only answer to Leviathan is the mirror with my scythe. And only scythe, most likely. So he's got 4 reinforcements. If he calls in scythe first, F me, I guess. I don't know what kind of gimmick there could be with 4 reinforcements with a Leviathan, but it could very well just be something that I don't know about, and I'm gonna get ambushed by some crazy surprise. I don't know. We'll see. If it goes the way it's supposed to go, we should just be able to call our scimitar first. Yep, because they use the whole reinforce the hangers or whatever it's called. That's what the AI is obsessed with using, but you can call in your scimitar, and even though it dies, you've got your speed and all that good stuff, and I think I'll take the next turn. I should take the next turn. I do this every day in Squad Arena, so if he gets his turn first, I would be really sad. He did not, which is... That's great, because whatever he calls in here, which is Assassin, will just die, so that's nice. And then this should just be, it's a game of chicken. It's a game of chicken again. We're just basically waiting for alt at this point. So we're going to have a basic at this point, and then we should be around to our alt on our next turn. That's how that goes every day in Squad Arena. I'm open to somehow being proven wrong today in this business. Can we land some debuffs? We got a bomb. Okay, we got ult. Great. And now it's just a really slow kind of chipping away at his remaining ships and trying to get as many banners as we can here. Yep, we can only target that, so we have to. That's fine. Yeah, let's just start AoEing, start chipping away. No choice. Yeah, start AoEing. Get the fear so he's not taunting anymore. Go for the Dorito. Go for the Dorito. Malgus is next. Let's just do this. Yep, there's that. Okay. Go for the fear. Great. No taunt for you. Malgus is next. Just kidding. He's taunting. Oh, because he was at 100. That's annoying. Heal. Get some of those banners back. Put the fear back. Get rid of the taunt again for the 400th time. Yes, you wanna heal one more time before you leave. I see. We're gonna have to throw a burner at Executor, and I'm gonna have to try to pull some shenanigans. We'll see if we learned from last time. There were plenty of lessons learned last time. Believe me. You don't have to believe me. You could go look. Yes, take some banners before you go. Alright. Oh, the Leviathan mirror went reasonably well. But I'm gonna lose banners by throwing a burner at it. That's the problem. One sec, let me think. Alright, so no matter what, I'm using Profundity on Radis. So we're just gonna do it. We're gonna do no reinforcements again. Pray that Rey doesn't dodge like she did last time. Don't do it. Okay, she didn't. That's a great way to start. And we're gonna overkill it. We're gonna go for her because she's the linchpin. Rey is the linchpin. Rey is what kills everybody or lets everybody live. That's all there is to it. Yep, there's that. There's that. Now we just start recovering and trying to get to a quick ult, quickish ult. Yeah, pass it back. Dash is always excited to have the turn passed back. Here comes Comeuppance. They do a lot of damage. It hurts. That's so... Every time it's scary, man. Just so much damage. Yeah. Let's just try to get some crits before we go. Get that heal up in there. By the way, that's what we're doing there. It's all about banners, if you can't tell. I'm not 3-manning because it's fun. I'm 3-manning because banners. That goes there, that goes there. We should go next, and we should have ult. That's great. And that's a 3-man. Yeah, we'll do that. Do that, do that. Great. 3-man full banner should be 77. Oh, 77. Alright, let me think about this. Okay, this is the burner, and I have a plan going forward, but, so I learned, I have to try it one day, but I learned, oh my god, I brought my own Executor, though. Should I just risk? Hold on one sec. No, actually, believe it or not, I'm still doing this. Yep. We're doing a burner. Even if I use Executor, we're doing a burner. My BAM is gear 12. And so, one way or another, I lose. My Piet's Relic 8. My BAM is gear 12. It's not pretty, right? Okay, so we got one special. We got two specials. We got 3 specials. Great, and this is where I screwed up last time. I took a turn. I'm not going to take a turn. I'm going to submit here, because if I take a turn, they're going to get a little bit more turn meter, and me no wanty. So, we'll be right back. And I wish you could submit. I feel like we need to, petition for CG to where, like, how you can force a forfeit. Should be able to force a submit. Alright, so admittedly, someone's gonna be like, why are you even talking about this? You used a burner? You might lose a mirror, there's nothing to think about. Again, I have a gear 12 Razor Crest. I know that assisting is bad, okay, I know that. But I still think the best thing I can do is mass assist on punishing one, even if he's got his little protection up garbage that he starts with. And then he'll be marked, and then I can just go on him, and I just need to, like, laser beam punishing one, basically. And then, without punishing one, God, a mirror is basically whoever has punishing one wins. So, I'm gonna go on that assumption. Cool. Oh, and he lost his protection down because they went first. That's fantastic. That's just absolutely fantastic. Yep, let's do that. And please don't do that. We don't want any of that. Okay, there's that. So now this should be super clean and super easy. Pretty please. Houndstooth, I'm guessing? Yeah, Houndstooth. Oh, pretty straightforward. I don't quite need the banners yet. I'll do this for the Dispel, I think. We'll do that. He's got target lock, so let's just hit him. Yep. That's fine. We'll put the mark over there. Hit, hit. Yep, there's the lock breach. Hit. That's great. That's fine. He's going to do that, and I think he's the one that we want to recover the banners on. So let's do that. It gets rid of the mark. We don't have a tank, though. So we are kind of still missing out on some banners here. Let's actually do this to get rid of the protection up. Yeah, that's fine. And let's do it again. Yep, that's fine. Actually, let's do that now. There it is. Okay. That's, you know, you might think that's disgusting, but it is what it is. And now, I'm actually gonna play chicken with this guy. I don't have a lot left in my back pocket here. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I can't do much of anything. I think the only hope that I might have... See, like, I'm half convinced, if I may be so bold. This guy's good, okay? He's probably a nerd like me, and he probably actually looked at my defense and what I usually attack with, and he moved things around. He changed his defense, and I've looked at his defense. He doesn't change his defense. So I'm pretty sure he changed his defense for me. He used to put Fulcrum. Sometimes he'd put her with Rey. Sometimes he'd put her with Leia. He didn't bring Fulcrum, which is why I brought Baylan, because I thought a Fulcrum was going to be somewhere and that was going to be a free win. I knew I wasn't going to get through the bottom wall, but I was hoping that I would be able to, you know, use Fulcrum as a free win wherever he put her. He took her off. He didn't used to put Queen Amidala on defense. So I would normally beat Queen Amidala with Great Mothers, but because he didn't put Queen Amidala on defense, I put my Great Mothers on defense. And then he put Queen Amidala on defense, which is why I had to Bane it. There's a lot here that leads me to believe that. And then the fleets. He completely changed his fleets, which if you know me, you check my history, you're like, this guy sucks at fleets. And you know, if you look at my fleets, you see I don't have like Scythe up and running and stuff. So he had a good chance of beating me the way that he did. So yeah, unless he gets stonewalled on my top and on my bot, which I don't see it happening. He's good. His mod game is strong. His roster is focused. He's been playing for like 8 years. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm saying this because I think the only place I can get a meaningful amount of points now is against Rey. I think there's a chance that I could bring Baylan in, and Baylan could do a healthy amount of work. He could kill Ben. He might be able to get a kill on Baby Cal, like with AoEs, and then I could clean them up with like JML. And I think that's about where this would stop at that point. Because there's not enough here. Because what do I have? I have Baylan and I have JML. My JML is relatively weak. I don't have Cal. He's not R9. JML's not beating GLA. He's not beating Jabba. Maybe a miracle. If a miracle occurred, Baylan could magically, just by the grace of God, pull out a win against GLA, and JML might be able to do something to Leia, but like it's not my JML. It's not going to happen. So probably tomorrow morning, what I'll do is I'll wake up a little early, and I will see what he's done. If he just blew me out of the water, then I'll just say, hey guys, it's GG. If not, you know, there's like 40 points on the table for me here, and I don't want to get them yet. I don't want to get those points yet because I want him to feel like this is what he needs to beat. And as a matter of fact, check this out. We're gonna go back to the Chromium days, right? GLA. Let's do this real quick. Let's go all the way down here. And here, Ugnaught. There's GLA. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's just like the good old days, man. Okay. Okay, there goes Ugnaught. Oh no. Oh no, look at me. I'm stuck. And then here's Jabba, right? We're gonna do what we do. We're going really old school and really desperate with this one. Yeah, Vsauce. We'll do Vsauce on Jabba. Oh no. Oh no. I'm out of steam, and you know what? I give up. I give up. And so now, this is what I do if I want someone to think I'm just done. I'm stuck. I quit, right? I know I have nothing for GLA. I know I have nothing for Jabba. So by throwing teams at them, like I'm not, that's it, right? Like he knows. But by throwing teams at them, I'm not losing banners because I wasn't going to beat them anyways, right? And so just for good measure, let's do something like this. Really make it, really sell the whole thing. Oh man, I tried so hard. I tried so hard on GLA, man. I tried so hard and I just couldn't do it. Your GLA is just too strong. I'm a gun die. That's all he does. He dies. Oh my gosh. Your GLA, she's so good. Oh my gosh, what could I possibly do? Your Jabba. Your Jabba. Here, one sec. We'll just do one more. We'll do one more. 3 drops and 2 drops, and that makes it look like I raged and I threw in the towel and I quit and I have nothing left. And we'll talk about why this is relevant now. Okay. So, why am I doing this? I want it to look like I'm totally out of gas. There's nothing left that I could possibly do because he knows he needs to beat 898. He might be able to squeeze that out if, say, like, if he goes bot and he does it really clean and then maybe he takes one team top, he might be at like 910 or something like that. And then if he gets stuck, I just have to come in and I just need to beat a team. I just need to whittle away this Rey, and then that's it. Call it, right? I just need to kill Rey and clean her up with JML, get my 40 points, and come ahead, right? And now because he quote-unquote knows that I'm stuck, he might be more inclined to look at this and go, you know what? I'm not even going to mess with top. Because Stwida already has a drop up top. He has a drop on fleets. He's got 5 drops down below. Instead of even trying my top, he might just commit to overkilling bottom to do it clean and do it securely. And then I have a chance to come back at the end of it and scrape my 40 points and barely beat him. We'll see. This could be a lot of talking for nothing. He might just clear top, see my junk fleets, and then just annihilate me, and then it's done. And we'll see. Stick around for the results. This was a match. Ladies and gentlemen, the plan is in full swing. It looks like he's done. It looks like he's stuck. And so now we do the cheese, right? There's no fulcrum anywhere. That makes me really sad because Baylan would have been a free win. This is not over, by the way. Like, I don't just win for sure. Baylan almost never can finish off a Rey for me when fulcrum isn't there. So what I'm really hoping to accomplish here is to get some kills on specifically really like Baby Cal and Ben, and then come back in afterwards with JML. So I just need to clear it. I don't need to clear it well. I just need to clear it. And so that's the goal. Wish me luck. She goes first. It's fine. Lots of pain, lots of suffering. Yep. Lots of pain, lots of suffering. Nest is going... Fuck me! Holy shit! Okay, dude. Okay, he's not taunting right now. I think the best thing I can do... That's not a debuff. I think the best thing I can do is try to hit Rey with this. I want to try to double tap her. Oh, I need crits. She's got the crit immunity, though. Let's call Marok. Jesus, dude. Okay, she's ability blocked. We can't crit her. That's the problem. So I don't need to... Well, you know what, actually? Let's do this. Let's try to get her low even through what we got going on here. Yep, let's do that. And hopefully we can get her to half. That's the goal. Okay, so she's under half. No whirlwind there. Yep, do that. Do that. We need big hits on her. Really big hits on her. Oh, come on. Okay, so she's below. Oh gosh, my heart is racing. The damage that Nest does is just out of control. It's totally out of control. Let's try to hit some staggers here. There's a stagger. I don't think that can be evaded. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. I don't want to hit her anymore because she's going to keep recovering. Ben does not have a stagger. There's not really a whole lot to do here. We just need to survive. Oh my gosh, please. I just need to kill Ben. Please let me. Oh, Ben is dead. We'll get rid of the tank. I can go for Rey. Oh, I could go for Rey here. Please. Oh my gosh, Rey is dead. Oh my god, Baylan. Baylan baby. Can't dodge when you're stunned, thankfully. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's his damage immunity. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. It's not over yet. Stick around for the results, but that's insane. Yeah, buddy. He came back with about 12 minutes left. Squirmed his way through 7 drops. And it was the plan. The plan worked. You know, admittedly, Baylan did even better than I was expecting on Rey. I would have been able to clean it up at that rate with, you know, JML under the worst case scenario. But, yeah, he could have come back if he one-shot something, if he two-shot something with good banners. That's it. That's the only way he could have come back. So once he had 2 drops on Jabba, wouldn't have mattered if he beat Jabba. He wouldn't get enough points. Same thing for Leia. I don't think he was doing the math, though, because he went all the way to 4 battles with Leia. And then GLA, he probably just very quickly decided that GLA was not the answer. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I don't know. I don't know if I would have left this preloaded with Leia sitting at like 20%. Just a preloaded Leia, man. You don't know, like, if he wasn't paying attention to their cooldowns, Drogon could have had this thing ready. And so, you know, basically right away they start recovering, you know, a ton of protection and whatnot. And I don't know how he got stuck or what he did, but this will be an interesting one to review. But no, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time.